So hey guys, I just got another Miniterrain build and talk for you here. I said I was going to get to the other night, but I ended up trying to go over and play a game of Malifaux with Josh, but ended up not happening, so that's okay. I'm building up the ruined tower I was talking about. Let's make sure I'm on here. Yeah, okay. I did these floor tiles last night. You put them on a piece of card. It ended up being a Cheerios box. So just follow the patterns. And now I'm just gonna use my X-Acto here and cut the excess off. Something you need to watch out for if you break them off. Darn. Anyways, I'll reglue that guy in a second here. I wrote down a whole bunch of things to talk about, but one of the sweetest things is the fact that I have almost 100 subscribers overnight, and that's pretty much thanks to Viv finding my channel and giving me a shout out, and people basically seeing what I'm doing. I have plans to get a few more shout outs from other people, but that's just in the works right now. And so thank you to Viv, first off. That's awesome. I'm going to let that guy dry for a second. But when I was in Australia, make sure I'm still on camera here. When I was in Australia, I had learned about Viv's YouTube channel from just, searching YouTube and enjoying terrain. Hadn't been building it very much. I went to university for landscape architecture. Didn't really want to follow through with a career in that, but when I was there, I built a lot of models that my professors said were very, very good. And so when I went to Australia, and I told Viv when I met him that I could also build terrain, he basically gave me the opportunity to come in and use his vast amount of Herstart blocks that he had cast out. I just at that time learned about Herstart blocks from him. I knew how to build some terrain from, I had been building model trains. I had a HO scale model train set when I was about 7 or 8 years old and built that up for quite a while. I had an N scale train set for a little while in university that I just moved around to my different houses. It's really small. It was just a little yard that worked on a, I guess a 1 foot by 2 feet or something. 1 foot by 2 feet. Yeah, it was really small. N scale though. N scale is pretty small. I never really got finished on that because I had to do school things and I was pretty busy with that and I got a job. But when I was in Australia again, and meeting Viv, giving me the opportunity to build this stuff, and showing him that I could do it pretty well, and he was pretty impressed. And he could do some stuff, and we taught each other some skills and learned about new products, so that was really cool. Built some really cool stuff for his shop that sadly is no longer in existence. But on that note, I am Canada Battle Bunker. Make sure it's on there. Canada Battle Bunker. Canada's my name. It's Battle Bunker, the Mini Wargaming Club member. I mean, not Mini Wargaming. We're a Battle Bunker Club member, and in Australia. But I'm, if you can see there, I'm a lifetime member. So even though the shop is no longer in existence, I am a lifetime member of the Battle Bunker in Australia. the elusive battle bunker. The picture on the background is really awesome. It's our Wild West town. And that's really awesome because I'm going to start building some Wild West buildings, and this gives me some good ideas. I forgot what some stuff looked like. If you ever watched this video though, if you've ever watched this video actually, and you could send me some pictures of the Wild West town, that'd be awesome because I don't have any anymore. I think they were on my old computer. Oh, that guy's the guy I just glued. Oh, working a little bit here. Anyways, I might be getting a little bit off track and going random here, but I apologize for that. Just got a lot of stuff on my mind, and it is Saturday here, so I've been pretty much working 6 or 7 days a week, but I'm enjoying it. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to work for anybody. I want to work for myself, and I want people to... I enjoy these different types of hobbies. I want people to own my products, enjoy them, spread the word. So these videos are basically me building up different things for my my website. Some of them are stock products that I'll always have on my site, and I'm going to have custom projects that are pretty much one-offs. I can possibly recreate some of them a little bit, but I really don't want to. I want them to be unique pieces that a customer will own, and no one else will own anything like that. So that's the idea. Oh, broke one guy off there too. Damn. This guy's a little bit harder because you gotta go back and forth and back and forth. Anyways, I'm breaking some of them off here, and it's okay because I can re-glue them, and the tacky glue is good enough. I should put them aside for now. So back to Australia. That was actually quite a bit of fun. Viv and I had these two guys came in from Singapore. They were in a tournament in Adelaide, I believe. Maybe in Melbourne. I don't know. Anyways, we built them 2 display boards. We each built one. Viv built like a corn board. Corn, whatever. A corn board. So, river of blood and stuff. And I built a Tyrannid board that was a orc settlement that had been overrun by Tyrannids. Let's figure out how this guy goes back in. Yeah. So I encourage people, if you don't want to just sit here and watch me build these random things, you can build stuff yourself. Whoa. Maybe that's how it goes. Just not liking it. I think it's that one. It's kind of in there. Yeah, build, paint, do whatever you want, or just watch me, whatever you want to do. Anyways, I'm just gonna have these building talks where this is where I'm gonna respond to people's comments and stuff, because I'm not gonna have time to be responding by typing to people. So I'm reading these things and putting them down here. For those comments though, I think it's Mr. Fright 2010. He said to hook my stuff up onto Dice Rage. I think Dice Rage is Tin Man XL's page. I might be wrong about that, but maybe. Anyways, I plan on doing that. I plan on putting my battle reports there, so Just gotta get down to doing that. And about Malifaux, Magicful, I think it's just Magicful, said, what crew do I like better, the Victorias or the Summertooth crew? Well, I gotta say the Victorias, because they're a stronger crew. The Gremlins are more of a laugh to me. They're really hit and miss. Really miss more than hit too, so it's really frustrating to play them, in my opinion. Maybe someone else got some other opinion. Maybe I need to get less special characters and more just gremlins and greedier things like the Summertooth's multiple giant mosquitoes. But for now, I really like the Victorias. Their crew's my preferred crew. I really like painting the gremlins, but meh. I don't really think they're anything special. They're just fun to play. On occasion, if I don't get frustrated, which I often do. I lost the staircase. I'm trying to find the staircase for this rune tower on... Oh, here it is. Make sure the staircase gets on there. So that's the... This is the start of the staircase. And I'm just going to come in and fill in the rest of the blocks here. Got these little tiny blocks. I'll turn it to the side so you can see what I'm doing here. Tiny block. Oh, no need. Never mind. Oh, tiny block. Wrong spot. And it's 2 more tiny blocks. Viv also put a comment on one of my videos, said, or maybe it's on my, yeah, is Hans the new Balls Deep? And yeah, Balls Deep. Balls Deep was, Viv, Scott and I ended up making we were watching Deadwood. Once again, we started making a Wild West town. That's the town we ended up calling Complaint, which Viv says people play 40k on now, which is pretty funny. It's not really a 40k anything, it's units anyways. That'd be cool, I guess. But the game we played was Legends of the Old West. I think it's Legends of the Old West. Yeah, so we went to the posse. Viv had the Cowboys, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure. Scott had the lawmen. The lawmen that Scott had ended up getting all killed by my outlaws. And one of my outlaws, I have the model. I need to fish it out if I'll show it to you, but still have the model here. Oh, I'm gonna push him forward here. But it's this Wild West model that has he's got a trench coat. He's got two revolvers in his hands, and just head down. You can hardly see his face. I painted him. He's like a ginger. No offense to ginger people, but yeah, he's a redhead guy, red little mustache. He looks pretty funny. But I called him in that game. It was like Mordheim. Your characters all had statistics, and a stat card. like a stat sheet. And on that stat sheet you could name your characters, and one of my characters' names, that guy, was Balls Deep. And Balls Deep always went balls deep. You could fan your weapon. So basically you shot your weapon, but if you fanned your revolver, your pistol, or whatever you had, you could roll 66. And if you had dual revolvers, because I was some type of gunslinger, you could double fan, but then it took you a whole turn to reload both your weapons or something like that. Anyway, so you're basically a sitting duck for the next turn. But for one turn, you can roll 12d6 at either one target or two targets. I can't remember exactly how it worked. But anyways, it was pretty funny. He walked into some alleyways and just let loose a cannon full of fire. He was pretty funny to play with. So Balls Deep made everybody pretty mad that when we were playing. That's what I remember. Balls Deep does it again pretty much. There was a game that Viv was filming something in the shop, and then he comes in, and Scott and I were playing, and we'd been drinking a little bit just later at night. And Scott couldn't believe the shots I was making, because you had to roll to get past people and railings on buildings and the window sills on windows. So I shot the guy from inside a building, past my windowsill, past my railing, past something in the thoroughfare, past his railing, through the window, and hit him. And if you hit him, since it's so hard to, like, so many rolls, there's no armor save or anything pretty much, and your guy gets knocked out. So he was losing it, and Viv walked in and was filming, and it was pretty funny. What's going on here? I guess I need one of these ones. Yeah, so playing Legends of the Old West was pretty funny. I still have those miniatures. Plans for them right now are actually to send them to Blue Table Painting to trade in to get more stuff for my War Machine army that I'm starting. This is the plan. I'm going to keep a few of them though, because I want them for showcasing the Wild West town that I'm building. And I'm probably going to keep Balls Deep because he's Balls Deep. But I have that to send out, and I made a dwarf Mordheim crew. I just need to find 2 mini blocks, so I'm going to be off camera here for a second. I made a dwarf Mordheim crew, and I don't play Mordheim anymore or have anybody play against, so I'm going to send that out too. Well, plans are to send that out with a piece of terrain for them. Just having their... So, my camera cut out there. I think it cut out pretty much when I was done this guy. Can't remember exactly what I was talking about. So, this is the done staircase. We can just set that guy aside to dry for now. Another thing I want to get done before I start this base plan is, you can see this middle piece. This middle piece gets cut into this foam, so I need to build it up here before it can dry. But I have all the pieces set aside. So again, being in Australia was pretty sweet. Viv gave me confidence to be able to come back and do this. I started this last January, ran out of money, went tree planting and did some silviculture work in the west coast of Canada for 6 months. And so I've come back now and putting 2 feet down and doing this. So hopefully I'll have my website launched sometime in January here. Too hard to do it before Christmas. But I will get it done. Oh. Need my square. It's going to be hidden for a second here. I need the square to square it up. So other things is I made an order the other day for the Mark II War Machine rulebook, a Protector to Menov box set, High Allegiant Amon Adrazi or something like that. Adraza, and a Dervish. And the other thing in the order was for Josh. I ordered some Stitch Together, so we'll have some Stitch Together in our Malifaux battle reports. And if I get my Colette crew painted up here, we can. I have Colette crew and Mechanical Rider that I haven't played with yet. I don't really like playing with unpainted models though. Some people do. I prefer to paint all my stuff. That's what was happening when we were playing the Wild West game. Viv was saying since my team was painted, that's why I was winning my games and such. So maybe that's got some truth behind it. So paint your models. Buy your models, paint your models. Or get someone else to paint your models. Get Blue Table Painting to paint your models. Get some other commission guy to paint your models. Especially if you want to go in the tournament scene. There is painting scores, and if you don't have time to paint, you want to be able to at least score in that category. If you want to be a good general alone. You don't want to paint your guys. So this is this middle piece. Just use the square to square it up here. Oh. I'm just gonna let that guy dry for a second here. Oh. Make sure my camera didn't stop itself again randomly. Okay, so these two guys are done. Done. Got a little scrap pile here. Get to my scrap pile. And do this one. So, yeah, so that's the start of my team. I think the I think the box set comes with a Ravager, something like that, Repenter, Crusader, and Prime Krios. But for the tournament, that is in January, 25-point tournament in Sudbury, which is about an hour and a half or so west of here. Oh, whoops. I want to run, if we only need one master, or one warcaster, the masters of Malifaux, then I will want to run with the High Allegiant guy, the Jack caster. I plan on getting a Choir for the defensive bonuses on the Jacks. The Vassal of Menoth. That guy apparently does offensive boosts for your Jacks, so I want him. And I apparently need a Reclaimer. Maybe not, I don't know. I've heard random things about that. I need to get the book and read more stuff. But if you know something, you can tell me. I want to make a where's that one? That one's for that one. I want to make a Her Starts mold order here. Order the 6-inch tower mold, the 4-inch tower mold. 4-inch tower, conical roof mold. Gothic church mold for I can make a cool display base for my Menoth army. Oops. And I want that mold anyways, but... And I think the Wizard's Tower, yeah. That's another good one to make some steampunk stuff with, I believe. Add some more pipes to that guy. I have an idea to make a conversion to the prison tower to make it into a pumping station too, so stay tuned for that one. I'll be doing that one this week coming up. To lay my bride this way. What else do I have here? I need to make some more orders for General Phlox too really soon. Probably on Monday. I've completely run out of stuff. Well, some really essential stuff. But plans are to make the order and get the stuff. Someone asked me about my Menoth paint scheme too. I plan on doing the white, but I plan on doing the red in a green color. So I don't really like the red and green. I mean the white and red. I like a white and green better. So a white and green paint scheme is what I'm going to go with. I understand the red is fire stuff and whatever. But I painted my black Templars as ivory Templars, as Blue Table Painting called them. It is so... I enjoy painting my own paint schemes. What do I need for the top here? A flat block. A flat block, a flat block. One of these blocks. That's this smaller block. Where did I put all those? There's plenty of them down here. Yeah, so white and green for my Menoth paint scheme is what I'm going to go with. I just got the archways here to do. Gotta let them dry for a couple seconds here. Getting that guy on there right. So I have no clue how many points what I'm going to get is going to come to, but those other guys I said I want to probably get for a solo. I want to try running that. I want to know what people's ideas are on the High Allegiant Order of the Fist guy as a solo. Other than that, I'll probably get that Nicia chick, the new daughter of the flame that has the sword, and she's crazed because of her death of her boyfriend or something. Anyway, she seems pretty cool. She's got like stealth, a big sword, going wild. Okay, so that's that side basically. Just my square over here. Be off camera for a second, but I gotta make sure it's all squared up. Okay, so we'll let that guy dry right there, and we'll come in and we'll do this one. Just place that block down. I find it's much easier if you do build or start things to cast as much as you need or more, just in case you have some blocks you don't like. Don't cast them perfectly. And when you're building things like this, you know, I've taped down my plan here for it won't move. I have piles of all the blocks I pretty much need. I don't have every single pile, but right behind me is the rest of the piles, so within arm's reach I have everything I need. Like these archways and those guys. Those guys with these guys. And this one. Like a mixed block. I just need to find these archways. They're behind me somewhere here. This one. And that one. That's the one. This one and this one. Okay. So another thing, if you guys don't know, which I'm going to start listening to in a second here, and edit this video up and put it on and build up the rest of these guys here. I'm running out of things to talk about, so I build faster when I'm not talking too. I can't be really building my entire building on this build and talk, but build enough of it, get to the comments for people, talk about my army and stuff. I'm gonna come with, I had a recap of cons. So again, I need to work on this camera. I see that it cut out of me again, so I'm gonna edit this video up here and see what it cut out of me and what happened and what not. But if I've started talking about something and it cut out of me, please put a comment on this video, and I will. Any comments that go in these videos, I'll respond in my next building talks. I'm going to start listening to some podcasts and watching some movie or something here while I build up the rest of these. So everybody have a good Saturday, a good weekend. I'll definitely have some more videos this weekend. Plan on doing that Outcast recap here pretty soon. Probably another recap of someone else. Anyways, that's a close-up of the two walls there. I'll just let them dry. My form, my L form, as you see, is Lego. So if you have Lego, you do this type of stuff. They're really good to make forms. I should really make a T square, really. A T would be better. But I made an L. Been using that L for a while here now, so that works. So thanks for watching. I'll have more build and talk videos, more stuff done up here this next week. I plan on getting a lot of stuff painted up here next week. I'm out of flocks to do finishing work and all my foliage and stuff, so I gotta wait for an order to come in, but I'm gonna make that on Monday, and it's not gonna come in for a while, but I'm gonna stockpile my stuff here, get it all ready, and have it painted up for when my order comes in. I can just put my foliage and flock on everything, and it'll be done. So thanks for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe, and War Pig gonna go smash people. Throw that rider at some people. Whoa.